All right, let's talk about selling your home. In today's crazy online world, your house gets maybe 3 seconds to make a great first impression. That's it. Think about it like a high-stakes audition. Your listing photos, that's your audition tape. It's what decides if a buyer even bothers to give you a call back. So we're going to break down exactly how to make sure your home doesn't just pass the audition, but gets a standing ovation. This quote it says everything, doesn't it? You've got years of memories, holidays, birthdays, all packed into those walls. But a buyer, they don't see any of that. They only see what the camera shows them. And those few pictures have to instantly tell a story about a bright, clean, and super welcoming space. It really all boils down to that one powerful visual first impression. Okay, so how do you make sure your home passes this crazy audition? I know it sounds like a ton of pressure, but trust me, the solution is actually pretty straightforward. Here's the secret. It's not about having a perfect home. Nobody has a perfect home. It's about having a prepared home. And that's a strategy we can totally break down. And here it is. This is the camera-ready blueprint. We call it the photo prep consultation, and honestly, it's like our secret weapon. Just think of it as a super practical roadmap that guides you step by step from a normal lived-in space to a home that's absolutely ready for its close-up. It's a really simple process, but wow, the impact is huge. So what exactly is a photo prep consultation? Well, it's pretty simple. It's basically an expert walkthrough where we focus on just 3 key things to make your home look amazing on camera. We're talking decluttering, cranking up the light, and a good deep clean. These little changes all work together to create a space that's just energetic and totally camera-friendly. Right, so this whole blueprint, this entire strategy, it really just boils down to 3 key things, 3 core actions. These are the practical steps you can take that will literally transform how your home looks online. And yeah, they might sound simple, but believe me, when you put them all together, their impact is massive. First up, declutter. And look, this is way more than just tidying up. It's about curating the space, Clearing off those counters and surfaces lets a buyer's eye actually see the room's real size and all its potential. It's like a psychological reset for them. Second, let's talk light. Optimize it. Open those blinds, clean the windows, and just let that natural light flood in. Bright rooms just feel more positive and way bigger. And third, a deep clean. We want surfaces to shine, from the floors to the faucets, because that makes the whole place look newer and really well cared for. And the best part? These aren't huge, expensive renovations. They're smart, strategic improvements. Okay, now here's where it gets really cool. This prep work, it doesn't just stop with the photos. It actually creates this incredible ripple effect that makes your entire marketing package stronger. We're talking way beyond just those main pictures. I mean, think about it. This prep boosts every single thing. Your main photos, they'll have these beautiful, clean, intentional lines. For short videos, the camera can just glide smoothly through a room without getting caught on a bunch of distracting clutter. Even your floor plans make more sense because the rooms are clear and you can actually understand the layout in a second. And for things like virtual tours, a calm, inviting space makes buyers want to stick around and actually explore, not just click away. It all works together to send one unified, really powerful message. So all this theory is great, right? But let's look at what this actually looks like in the real world. I want to tell you about a recent seller in Brockton, Massachusetts. They followed our photo prep consultation to a T, and wow, the results were just a perfect example of the power of getting prepared. So if you look at the before, the camera would have just picked up on all the everyday stuff, the clutter that can really distract a buyer. It was a lovely lived-in home for sure, but that vibe doesn't always come across great on a screen. But then after they went through the checklist, cleared surfaces, opened up the space, the transformation was just incredible. The home instantly looked brighter, it felt way more spacious, and it just became so much more inviting. You can literally see the potential just leap off the screen. And here's the best part, the payoff. Within just a few days of the listing going live, the seller had multiple offers on the table. That right there is the direct result of doing the prep work right. That's the power of nailing that first impression online. It's huge. So let's bring it all home, right? This whole process, from start to finish, is all about drawing a straight line from those incredible first impression photos to what every seller wants, a fantastic final payoff. And the return on your investment of just a little time and effort, it's massive. First, you get total clarity on what you need to do. No more guessing. You get this huge boost of confidence because you know your listing looks amazing.
And that strong first impression, it pulls in more buyer interest, which leads to more offers. And that, my friends, is what leads to a higher potential return on your investment. It's a super clear path from prep to profit.
So here we are, right back where we started. When you start thinking of your home's online listing as its big audition, it really changes everything, doesn't it? We've gone through the blueprint, we've walked through the steps, and you've seen the incredible results. So really, there's only one question left. Is your home ready for its close-up?